Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. For today's Sunday morning Get Ready With Me, we are doing a full face of Sisley pears. I picked up a few Sisley products recently, so I thought I would go ahead and use those to create a full face of Sisley. So if you're curious to see which products I used and how I created this full face of Sisley, keep watching. Good morning, happy Sunday, happy new year. It is finally 2024, you guys. This is officially the first video that I am filming for 2024. So I just wanted to take the time and wish everyone a happy new year. For today's video, we're going to be using some new to me Sisley. I feel like I have done nothing but Dior. It has been Dior, Dior, Dior. So we're going to switch it up. I have picked up just a few Sisley products, so I thought I would incorporate those new products into a full face of Sisley. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Sisley Double Tinture Primer. This is my Holy Grail primer, and I am almost finished with this bottle. Now, I do have 2 or 3 backups, so it's definitely a primer that I'm gonna continue to use, but I am trying to finish up this particular bottle. The reason I love this primer so much compared to others is it is slightly tacky, so I feel like my foundation sticks to the primer and it sticks to my face. Almost every single foundation that I have used with this primer, my face looks flawless. My foundation lasts all day long. All day long. And I am someone who wears my makeup usually 15 hours or more. Typically during a normal workday, I'm getting up and I am putting my makeup on at 7 a.m. I'm not taking it off until 10 or 11 at night. Do I need my foundation to last that long? No. But I definitely want it to last a good 10 hours. Just in case I go out to dinner or something after work, I do still want my makeup to look good. I have found that this primer works the best for that. It's definitely on the pricey side. However, I think it is worth it, and it is a product that I will continue to buy. And I do always buy it on sale. There is always some sort of sale going on when I'm picking it up. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Sisley Anti-Aging Foundation. This is one of my absolute favorite foundations. I think my face looks flawless every time I use it, and I am almost done. So I want to go ahead and use it, try and get one last use out of it while I'm using these new Sisley products. Now I have shade 2R Organza. It really is a perfect shade match for me. And I do have other Sisley foundations, but this one is my favorite. It does have skincare benefits in it, which I think is always an added benefit. And I just really like the finish. I really do. I think my skin just looks flawless when I use it. So my goal is to get it emptied by the end of this month so it can be included in my empties from 2023. It's definitely a foundation that I will repurchase. However, I'm not going to repurchase it right away. I have a lot of open foundations already, so I'm going to try and get through some more of those before I go and purchase foundations that I've already used and already reviewed and I already know that I love. Maybe when summer comes around, I'll pick up a new shade to use as my summer shade, because this is definitely my winter shade. I find that it has a really nice medium coverage. I would not say it's full, but I would say that it is a true medium, and it is buildable because I do add a couple pumps on my face just to build it up to the coverage that I like. For concealer today, I'm using the Sisley Eye Concealer with Botanical Extracts, and I have shade 3. This is the only Sisley concealer that I have. I do really like it. I like the cooling tip on here. I think it feels really good underneath my eyes, especially when my eyes are a little bit more tired, which they probably are right now. It's been a long week, a long weekend, and especially with the concealer, I really like that it has skincare in it, and I feel throughout the day it really does help the area underneath my eyes. I feel like my eyes look less tired. The bags kind of go away. All right, here's how the skin looks so far. Like I said, flawless. Absolutely flawless. Sisley is a brand that I absolutely love. If you guys have been around with me for a while, you know that this is a brand that I absolutely love and adore. And I think that it is absolutely perfect for those with more mature skin. I'm going to go in with a contour stick. This is the Phyto Blush Twist in shade number 5, and it is called Contour. It is the only color that they have in a contour. So I do think that that is an area that Sisley could really expand on, and I think it would do really, really well because this formula is so blendable. It is a cream, but when it applies to your face, it is a powder, and it blends beautifully, really, really beautifully. So if anyone from Sisley is watching, they want my opinion, they want my input, cream contour sticks. That's where you need to expand. So next I'm going to go in with powder. This is the Sisley Loose Powder. This is absolutely one of my favorite powders. And the reason I love it so much is it blurs. It absolutely blurs my cheeks. I continue to repurchase this powder simply because of the way my face looks after applying it. It is flawless. Now I do have another shade in this. I have the rose shade or the pink shade, but I actually prefer this one the best. This is shade number 2, and it is my favorite. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I am not going to be using anything from Sisley. This is the Chanel Cream Shadow in shade Scintillance. This is my holy grail eye primer, and I just love it. I like the canvas that it lays down on my eye. So I'm going to show you in just a second. Once I'm done applying on this eye, I will show you. And this is another product that is a cream, but once applied is a powder. So I really don't need to let it set, but I always do. And I think that's just habit from using other eye primers that are cream and that do need to set. So I'm going to zoom in here and let you guys see my eyes. So my left eye right here has no eye primer on it. And you can see that my eye is very red, almost like a blue purple kind of tint. And that's just, you know, the color of my eyelid. My right eyelid with the Chanel primer is a beautiful soft champagne pink. I love that color. I love it. I love it underneath the eyeshadows that I wear. I think that it makes the eyeshadows that sit on top of it look better. I think that my eyeshadows last longer because there's this layer, this barrier protector. So the eyeshadows don't crease throughout the day. They last long. I could probably get that layer, that barrier from other primers. I just happen to really love the color of this. That soft champagne kind of pink shimmer. I just think it's beautiful. That is my personal preference. I think that it is beautiful. It's what I like. And I have found that this works really, really well. I've been using it for years. Years and years and years. This is my go-to. I have tried others. I have tried Hourglass. I've tried the Chantecaille. I've tried the NARS. They're all fine. They're all fine. I think that the Chanel one is great. Now, is this technically an eye primer? It is not. This is a cream eyeshadow. I just use it as a primer. I hope that helps. I am really trying to explain more. I did listen to you guys in the comments, so I am trying to explain more and give more reasoning and thought behind the products that I use. I'm going to go in with powder bronzer. This is the Sisley Sun Glow Gel Bronzer. This is a beautiful bronzer. It gives your skin this gorgeous, natural, sun-kissed look. This is the only shade in their bronzers. And again, it is also like a gel that goes on like a powder. So it's not going to be very bright, but it does give my skin just this like kissed by the sun look, which is exactly what you want in a bronzer. All that talk of eye primers, and then I forgot to go ahead and prime my left eye. I did go ahead and do that. And now I'm going to go in with cream blush. I have, again, another one of those Phyto Blush Twist, and this is shade number 7, Berry. Now, how I apply it is I take my BK Beauty 106, and I just go across the blush, and from there, I take it and apply it. Now, again, like I was saying, this is a cream product that goes on like a powder. And look at that beautiful, beautiful pigment. It is so pretty. And again, with that cream blush, it is not emphasizing any texture on my cheeks whatsoever. So I'm going to try and zoom in, scoot up just a little bit so you guys can see my cheeks. It does not emphasize texture. Again, these products are very mature skin friendly. I'm going to go in with powder blush, and I'm using this Phyto blush in shade number 4, Golden Rose, and I'm going to go in lightly. I don't really need a powder blush on top. I mean, that cream blush was so pigmented, but I do like to set my cream blushes with a powder blush. I just think that it helps the makeup stay on my skin longer, last longer. I'm going to go in with a highlighter. This is, again, one of the Phyto blushes, but this is shade number 6, Shimmer, and it is a highlight. Again, another product that's going to give me a beautiful highlight, but not emphasize any sort of texture. All right, now I'm excited to get into these new Sisley products. Step 2 of the powder eyeshadows, and I picked up shade number 15, which is a matte taupe shade. So that's what that looks like. And I picked up shade number 20, which is Silky Chestnut. So they're very similar. One is a matte, one is a satin. I will go ahead and swatch them. I'll start with number 20, which is Silky Chestnut. That is a beautiful brown. And then we'll go into shade number 15, is Matte Taupe. So I actually thought that that taupe shade was going to be darker. Go in again. So that's what it looks like. I am going to go ahead and get out all of the other powder Sisley shadows that I have. So in case you're interested in picking up any of the Sisley eyeshadows, you'll see them swatched up against each other. So this is shade number 14, Sparkling Topaz. This is one of my favorites. It's definitely, for whatever reason, my camera stopped recording again. I honestly don't know what is going on, but it stopped again, so I'm not certain where it stopped. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys again all of these single eyeshadows. This is number 14, Sparkling Topaz. This is the new one that I just got, number 20, Silky Chestnut. This is also one of the brand new ones that I got, Matte Taupe. That is Silky Rose, and then this is Silky Sand. So those are all of the shadows, and I was saying I do also have the liquid shadows, which I do really, really like. I love to mix the liquid shadows with these powders. So I'll go in first with the liquid, and then I'll top it with the powders. I think that that is a flawless, beautiful eye look, and it will last all day long. I also have the Phyto Eye Twist, which is a cream eyeshadow stick similar to this, just a lot skinnier. Those are nice. They are not my favorite, but I do have them. And again, I would use those in conjunction with the powder eyeshadows. So today, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this number 20 Silky Chestnut. I'm going to go in with my Rose and Bin E29 and take that in the crease. That's really pretty. I like that it's not overly pigmented, so I'm able to control the amount of pigment that I want on my eye. Again, not emphasizing or showing any texture on my eye whatsoever. Look at that. These eyeshadows are very, very pretty. I don't think that they get talked about a lot. I never see anybody talking about them, but I think that they are very, very pretty. And you can oftentimes get these on sale either at Sisley or the department stores when they have their sales. So I'm going to go in with this matte. This is number 15, Matte Taupe. I'm going to take a Sonia G blender brush, which is a little bit more of a denser brush. I'm going to place this on the outer corner. I'm not positive that these colors go together, but you know, we're going to make it work. And again, it's not overly pigmented so that I can really control the eye look. I'm going to take a Sonia G Worker, and I'm going to go into this one. This is shade number 13, Silky Sand. And place that right there in the corner. Now, it's not going to be a highlighting shade because it's not a shimmer. So it's not going to really give me that shimmer effect that I like. It will brighten though. I'm going to go back in with that blender brush to the taupe and add just a little bit more to the outer corner. Now, like I was telling you, I have done several videos combining these eyeshadows, not this particular color, but the formula with the cream or with the liquid shadows. I will link that up in the cards for you guys if you're interested. I think that it is very, very pretty. I'm going to take a BK Beauty 207. I'm going to go into Sparkling Topaz. This is one of my all-time favorites. And I'm just going to take it under the eye. For eyeliner, I have the Sisley. This is the Phyto Kohl Star. And I have shade Matte Onyx. This is a beautiful black eyeliner. I love these eyeliners from Sisley. I think that they are absolutely some of the best. I will try and do this on camera for you guys. It is going to go silent because I really do have to concentrate when I'm putting my eyeliner on. I will go ahead and add some music in, but I will show you guys how I apply my eyeliner. Alright, so that is the eyeliner. Again, I have to really concentrate in order to like put it on, and I feel like it is not visually appeasing. I feel like it's really ugly to watch me put on eyeliner. So I typically do it off camera, but you guys asked, and so I am doing it on camera for you. For mascara today, I'm going to be using the Chanel primer, and then I do have this little sample here of the Rare Beauty, which I am going to be I did try the other day. I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was amazing, but I had it. I had never tried it before, so I wanted to give it a shot, and we're going to use it. I do not have a Sisley mascara that I like. I've tried several. None of them have been like, wow. So I just haven't ever repurchased. Did have a Sisley eyeliner, and I used it a little bit ago. It was their liquid eyeliner, and it was dry. So I sent it back to Sisley because it was expensive and it was completely dry. So I tried. I got it when I got some of these eyeshadows. Here's that finished eye look. I really do love the Sisley eyeshadows. I think that they are very pretty. I think the eye look looks flawless, and I love that it doesn't show any texture. Now for the last product that I got that is new, I got another one of the Phyto Rouge Shine. Picked up shade number 20, Sheer Petal. So that's what that looks like. It is very pink. It's a little bit pinker than I would normally wear, but we're going to give it a try. Now, because I don't typically like to wear something quite so pink, I am going to go in with the Sisley lip liner in shade Chocolate to add just a little bit more brown into the lip. These Sisley lip liners are the best lip liners, by the way. So good. So now I'm going to go in with Sheer Petal. So that's what Sheer Petal looks like with that lip liner. I think it is really pretty. These Phyto Rouge Shines are amazing. They feel so good on the lips. It is like a balm. It's not quite like a balm, but it's not quite a lipstick. It's kind of, if you know, they all, between a lipstick, a lip balm, and a lip gloss, it's kind of like all three of them mixed together in one. They are really good. They feel very comfortable on the lips. I think I now have 5 or 6 of them. They are really good. All right, so that is it. That completes my first Sunday morning get ready with me of 2024, creating a full face of Sisley Paris. Now like I said, I did use a few new to me products, but for the most part, these are tried and true favorites that I absolutely love. Let me know down below what you guys think. Have you tried any of these products? Are you interested in trying Sisley after watching my video? I would love to hear. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.